And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at
these. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Masataka Yoshida, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Towards first, and it goes just foul. Yoshida matched a homer in his last game. Darvish kicks, delivers, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Donovan Solano. And there's the strike. Darvish, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ruth makes the play, out number 2. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Masataka Yoshida.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Ripped on a line. Ruth makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. The Dodgers coming up, and we are back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Outside low, 2 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the righty deals. There's the strike, 95 with that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Glasnow, ready and deals. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. That's his third home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Cal Raleigh digs in now.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 17th of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Aaron Judge at the plate, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Glass now back to work, the 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Glass now with the strikeout. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. That's in there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Not even close there. 1-1. Upstairs. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And gone! He'll touch them all. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We head to the 2nd on the south side. It's the Dodgers 3 and the White. Back here on the south side, here's the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
Misses outside, 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Now 3-0. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The third baseman, number 7, Headley.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley.
He's done a great job making contact recently, currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Darvish winds and deals.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Darvish checks on the runner. Sosa back easily. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. And that's disengagement number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So here's Robert now. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Way high.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next one just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Suarez looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Glass now back to work. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yoshida makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ellie.
2 outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul out of play. De La Cruz launched a homer in his most recent game. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one the other way. Montgomery on the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Montgomery.
That one is upstairs. Montgomery goes 6 feet 3 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro. 3 hits and a loss last night. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fought off foul. In the dirt, blocked. Montgomery on at first, nobody out. In the air, out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Masataka Yoshida. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Outside, and a count 2-1. Man at first, one away. No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. Darvish delivers. That one fouled off, 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
De La Cruz zips it across, and he's out.
The batter, the second baseman, Solano.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Up the middle, De La Cruz to first, third out, and that ends the frame. The White Sox leave one, still down 3-0. Back at right field as we go to the last of the third. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go, big dumper.
That catches the corner. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Sosa pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
2 down, bases empty. And next for LA, Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering is in for a strike. way out front for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Just missed. And that misses. 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. The catcher worked to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one missed. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Man at second. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're midway here on the south side. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Babe Ruth. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball popped up. Solano makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Jason Giambi. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit on the ground to the right side, but that rolls foul. Man, that got him square in the mask. Just off the outside corner, and it's 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And now the count is even. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Darvish back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Missed inside with the curve. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Dodgers leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Masataka Yoshida steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Yoshida leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2, and there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Edman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Gallo, and a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, bases empty. Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Suzuki.
And a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Sliced hard but foul. And that one is inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa, he's 2 for 2. Just missed. Sosa, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The White Sox down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Sit him down.
Goes down looking.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Digging in, Chase Headley. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Robert now at the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. The White Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dan Altavilla.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes a pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 64 getting ready to go. Karinchak also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's down and away. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Babe Ruth up next for the Dodgers. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And Judge spoils that one. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Joey Gallo.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And now Colson Montgomery in there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Carroll now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Gone. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Oh, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Just a slow ground ball this time, and foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Now batting, first baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Giambi. That one's in there, 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Suarez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Whips it to Gallo, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Masataka Yoshida.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Out to center. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
And up next for Chicago, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for you, Darvish. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th.
I got 1 ball.
Gagne, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 4 and the White Sox 1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kenta Maeda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yoshida settles under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And next for L.A., Ellie De La Cruz. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Activity in the bullpen. Penn Murphy getting loose out there. Karinchak also throwing. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Chase Headley. Now into the game, Kike Hernandez. He'll be out in left field.
Number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Also entering the game, Mookie Betts. He takes over in right.
Number 50, Mookie Betts.
First pitch misses. Gagne in his 10th season, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number one.
Now back to center fielder, Luis.
He's 2 outs away. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Joey Gallo. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-1.
The White Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. This could end it. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike. Comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the game of the week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.